Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia's divorce just got many SIR. Woo, child. This is exactly what happens when two petty people get married, because this divorce is giving scorched earth, and it's only getting worse. Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia barely made it past a year and a half of marriage, and ever since the breakup, the drama has been non-stop. At first, people were convinced that Porsha and Simon were madly in love, but now, it's clear that this relationship was doomed from the start. And let's be real, nobody is surprised. Now, Simon has already been accused of being a scammer and a fraud, but instead of clearing his own name, he's decided to flip the script on Porsha. Y'all, he's now claiming that Porsha and her own mother are the scammers and that their entire image was just a front for the cameras. If you thought this divorce was going to be amicable, think again, because the way these two are throwing shots, this is about to get even messier. Porsha and Simon's divorce battle. If you've been keeping up, you already know that Porsha and Simon have been shading each other non-stop since this divorce saga started. And honestly, they both seem to thrive on being petty, so nothing should shock us at this point. Plus, people aren't exactly rushing to defend Porsha either. Let's not forget that she got with Simon while he was still allegedly married to his ex Fallon, who, by the way, was supposed to be Porsha's friend before all this drama popped off. Yeah, messy. When Porsha first filed for divorce, Simon wasted no time clapping back, accusing her of being a gold digger who only married him for his money. In the court filings, he even asked her to admit or deny that their prenup was unfair and that she only got with him for the bag. Oh, but he didn't stop there. Simon also claimed that Porsha never really loved him, that she cheated on him during their marriage, and that she blindsided him with the divorce. According to reports, Simon filed a long list of questions asking her to admit or deny if she filed for divorce without telling him first, admit or deny if she cheated on him during their marriage, explain why he was paying her a 5-figure monthly allowance throughout their relationship. So basically, Simon feels played, and now he's trying to drag Porsha through the mud to get back at her. The cheating allegations. But hold up, it gets even crazier. Simon is now throwing out accusations that Porsha may have been unfaithful during their marriage. And get this, he even named names. According to court documents, Simon specifically asked Porsha to explain her relationship with a man named Kelvin, her ex, Dennis McKinley, another man named Jonathan, and Future. Wait, what? Yes, y'all, Simon really dragged Future into this mess. Now, we were blindsided by this one because Porsha and Future don't even run in the same circles. There's no evidence of them ever being spotted together, and they don't seem to have any mutual connections. So where did Simon pull this one from? Now, let's keep it real. Future is not exactly known for being faithful. The man is out here juggling multiple women at once, so the idea of him getting involved with a married woman isn't shocking. But him and Porsha? That's a wild accusation. Multiple sources close to Porsha have already shut down the rumors, saying she doesn't even know Future like that. So is Simon just trying to slander her? Because it's giving desperation at this point. Porsha claps back hard. And listen, if there's one thing we know about Porsha, it's that she does not let disrespect slide. So when Simon came for her, she went straight for the jugular. Instead of playing defense, Porsha hit back with a low blow. She straight up accused Simon of having ED, erectile dysfunction. Woo! She even posted a screenshot about ED, basically implying that Simon's issues in the bedroom were part of the problem in their marriage. And let's be real, when your ex-wife starts airing out your business like that, you know the gloves are off. Final thoughts at this point, it's clear that this divorce is going to get even messier. Both Porsha and Simon are throwing accusations left and right, and neither one of them is backing down. But what do y'all think? Is Simon just bitter because Porsha left? Or is there truth to some of his accusations? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this tea is far from over. Y'all, just when we thought Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia's divorce couldn't get any worse, these two have found new ways to out-petty each other. This is the definition of a toxic breakup, and baby, the drama is only getting hotter. At this point, it's clear that Simon and Porsha are at war, and neither one is backing down. But the latest twist, Simon is now accusing Porsha and her mom of being scammers, while Porsha is out here exposing Simon for ED, erectile dysfunction. Woo, chile! Let's break it all down. Porsha drags Simon over ED. So, after Simon came for Porsha with cheating accusations, she clapped back hard, and she did not hold back. Instead of addressing his claims directly, she went straight for his manhood, literally. She took to social media and posted about ED, erectile dysfunction, saying, "It is common for men with ED to feel anger, frustration, sadness, or lack confidence. However, the condition can be treated. Anxiety and stress are common emotional responses, but one qualitative study found that actually the most common reaction was a sense of emasculation." Hashtag men's health awareness y'all. She was basically shading Simon, saying the reason he's been acting so bitter is because he's dealing with ED side effects, and that's some nasty business. But Porsha didn't stop there. She then posted a list of things that can help with ED, including losing weight, stopping smoking, eating a healthy diet, exercising daily, reducing stress and anxiety. Oop. The shade was too loud. Simon fires back and threatens legal action. Of course, Simon was not going to let that slide. He came back swinging with, "If I don't allow witches in my life, my angel would not have to work so hard." And then he added, "The narrative changed from imminent deportation and fleeing the country to Dubai to broke and selling luxury cars, waiting for the next narrative. The next narrative has arrived, ED, hashtag wife fourth streets." And y'all, he wasn't done. Simon then accused Porsha of defamation, saying, "This railroad 265-day wife just does not get it. There are consequences for making inflammatory and defamatory statements. Get your coins together. You're gonna need every dime to defend what's coming." A woman with a history of coming for the manhood of every ex, peddling the same old narrative and tricks. Unfortunately, you met the right one. Hashtag married 453 days. Baby, this divorce is messier than a reality TV reunion, and somehow it keeps getting worse. Just when we thought things had hit rock bottom, Simon took to Instagram to expose Porsha and her mother, calling them scammers and saying they've been running a fake image for the cameras. He called out Bravo for allegedly helping Porsha play him as the villain, saying, "Why is my 2021 Rolls-Royce ghost in the RHOA Season 16 official trailer? I distinctly recall my attorney sending a cease and desist to prevent filming my car without my consent. At Bravo TV, we need to have a conversation." Simon then warned Porsha and her mom that he was about to expose them, saying, "RHOA Season 16 is going to be so much fun exposing the family. Let's head back to Costa Rica, Mom, and see who is really defrauding and scamming. Receipts will be made available publicly." And if that wasn't enough, he threatened a lawsuit, writing, "I keep trying to avoid this ungrateful family like the plague, but they keep coming back. My name is not Cordell Stewart. I fight back with facts, and you can bet on it. The real fraudsters will be exposed." The audacity of this family is unbelievable. Call your lawyers and find the quickest exit from this catastrophic narrative you keep coming up with. It will continue to be costly to all parties concerned. Samam. Woo, messy. Fans have been eating this drama up, and the reactions are divided. Some people think they both scammed each other, while others believe Simon is just being bitter because he's not used to being left. Here's what some of the fans had to say. "Honestly, I think both of them are scammers. They deserve each other. They scammed each other, she with that body, and he with his material wealth. They met their match. Simon is bitter because he's not used to being left. He's usually the one leaving women." Meanwhile, others think Simon is all talk, saying, "If Simon had real dirt on Porsha's mama, don't you think he would have used it already? He's just bluffing. He knows Porsha's family has a huge legacy in Atlanta, so if he really had something, he would have tried to use it as leverage by now." Listen, this divorce is getting nastier by the day, and it's clear that neither Simon nor Porsha is backing down. Simon is threatening lawsuits, Porsha is dragging him for ED, and Bravo is caught right in the middle of it all. But what do y'all think? Is Simon just bitter because Porsha left? Or is Porsha really hiding something? And do you think Simon will actually expose receipts, or is he bluffing? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this drama is far from over. And while you're here, check out this next video because you won't believe what's coming next.